So it opened up just several days ago for myself. I
Yes.
had to align with that particular subject, and that's actually astrocartography.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a subject that I was actually acquainted with some years ago, and then
Mm-hmm.
somehow, like somebody put a blank over my memory, and I just simply forgot it. And my
Oh, interesting.
daughter um, gave me as a Christmas present astrocartography book from
Nice.
a person from Ireland. That's very important because I do have connection with Ireland, and that
Mm-hmm.
wrote that book. So I went through quickly through that book and said, and suddenly over just pop up in my mind, well, I do have connection with that, and I know how that works. And then I got back into it. So that's what was my personal line that had to find a place for this session of yours.
Yeah.
And what's happening actually now is I have to check um, three places that are important for you. It's your birthplace.
Ooh.
Oh, just a second. Mhm. Uh, but in a chronological order, it came first to me Australia.
Mm. Super important. I
Uh,
constantly need to buy Australian wine right now. I'm preparing myself for the trip already. It's so
um,
crazy.
which place was it in Australia?
So I probably start in Darwin and then we need to go to Iris Rock and we need to somehow work on the Serpent song line in Australia. And after that, I'm going to go to Sydney.
Okay, can you send me all these places per message?
Yes.
Because that's actually the first one that rang the bell. Um, to me, when I supposed to do follow-up session.
Yeah.
Um, it does have to do with the sacral chakra. It has
Mm-hmm.
to do with that, but the best absorption of your physical, emotional, and spiritual experience in Australia is due to the light feeling.
Oh, I'm
That
loving the sound of that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was something that just aligned to me, and they said, okay, this is the place that I um, need to check as first.
Mm-hmm.
It came like a first option, and therefore I need all these places because
Yeah.
um, planets that are, let's say, crossing certain places are different.
Yeah.
Therefore, as Australia is pretty big, it can make a difference.
Yeah.
What experience can be. So my homework is to send you all these, let's say, screenshots of spots that you're supposed to
Ooh.
and how that feels. So that's
Yeah.
my homework. And the birthplace is the second, and Egypt is the third.
Okay. I'm gonna send all of that to you.
Mhm.
Then you have it. Hmm. Egypt. And do you need specific spaces, places in Egypt?
Um, yes, the place that you are planning to visit is next.
Oh, I already have a plan in my mind.
Mhm. I mean, you can give me a last one where you what you already experienced, so we can check is there any difference between previous and
And the upcoming. Yeah.
coming one?
And it's there are some that will be similar, but we will have additional ones that we are visiting now as well. And
Okay.
what I would check with you, is it just Egypt or is it places along the Nile? Because I also plan to visit the origin of the Nile, and that's not in Egypt.
Ooh. Further.
Yeah. So the source where denial
Mhm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
gets into being
Mm-hmm. Is important.
is important. Hmm.
Is very important.
Yes, I know. I know. It comes up all the time, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I'm planning that. We're gonna get there.
I have to put very important, in that V. It is very important. Um, so astrocartography, it came like very, very important, and to share those knowledge, not from mine, the knowledge that they have access to, and I suppose to give you that further
I
as,
love it.
as a let's
Yes.
say oracle cards.
Hmm. Yay.
um, as um, as it makes so much sense. Like before I couldn't understand that why, but now somehow I still don't understand why. I don't have to.
You don't have to. That's the great thing. It's the same with downloading. We just need to offer the knowledge. We don't need to always understand why.
Yes, it just feels right to share it.
Hmm.
And what you're going to do with that, it's up to you, or makes sense or doesn't make sense. It's so irrelevant. It's just simply important that information is out.
Yeah.
And yeah, my teacher, I think I start understanding what you're trying to put forward all this time, like
All the information I constantly gave you, and now it's like, you see, it's like tripling in. It's like, it's amazing.
yeah. And I do have my channel. I cannot relate
Hmm.
to all channels, but there is one thing that I wanted to ask you
Yes.
before we started actually with astrocartography, but it somehow just skipped. Uh, why did you choose exactly time from 7 p.m.? It's a
Oh, I
time.
ask, like, is it 6 p.m. Better, like more beneficial for me, or 7 p.m.? And 7 p.m. popped up as more beneficial because in the circadian clock, it's the pericardium, so the
Yeah,
protection of the heart.
exactly that. I read it because I said no, heart is not that time. Heart is different time,
Yeah.
but it's a protection of the heart. So and deeper, and uh, and I was wondering. Um, did sessions with you uh, have had in the past relaxing connotation, or they were, let's say it in a certain way, challenging when you had with me? I need
When I gave you, or when you gave me?
when I gave you.
Oh no, it was relaxing, always relaxing for me.
Okay, okay. So that
Oh,
was
you think the protection is because of you?
not of me,
Okay.
no, 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 but of interaction with us.
Ah, no, no, no. That's not why I also pinned when I asked like what is the better time, I immediately thought about the topics that I wanted to bring up today in the session. I was like, yeah, it fits that it's 7 p.m. But it's not because of the relationship between us and the work we're doing.
No, 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 not between us. I don't ever think that it's personal. It's
Hmm.
about energy,
Yeah,
and that actually can be stared, like
yeah,
and sometimes can be different. It's not always the same, maybe. But with certain people, we have certain exchange of energy. Like
yeah,
when
absolutely.
two things come together, it can make.
It can go in many directions. Yeah, yeah, absolutely correct.
But if you want, we can start with the subject for today.
Yes, please. So what came up for me, because I completely forgot about all of that stuff, a practitioner 2 or 3 weeks prior was asking me, is there anything in your family or anything happened in your family where there is ancestor wise something going wrong with the inheritance, or that did someone get frauded out of their inheritance? And I was like saying, no, not that I'm aware of. And this is a major topic that came up this week and also last week already, where I felt like, damn, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I was defrauded out of a house. And this is a topic I also share with the new group that I'm teaching, where people just like inheritance stuff is going crazy, and it's always women. It's always women who get screwed over. And I'm like, wait a minute, there is something important. So this is what I wanted to bring to the session, like the topic of what is with my ancestor line, what is with my inheritance? Can you see something? Do we need to release something out of that? Do I need to look at something more? Because it was constantly the topic again of what is it that you don't see? And it's not the thing that I'm not seeing something in the subtle realm or in the physical realm. It's something that I do not want to see. And that hit me really hard this week. Yesterday, I was completely out of order with headaches till I lay in bed and said, take off all the blockages and just show me what I need to see. And then I woke up this morning at 3 a.m. and I realized, oh, it's about the inheritance and it's about my childhood. And I need to look further. I need to clear all of that stuff out. And it's like, oh, that was what I was blocking.
I do get goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel the energy of as genuine existence of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yes, it is from female line. As I can remember, you have a position of a moon and a Pluto. There is lots of suffering on
Mm-hmm.
all sides. Now you're mentioning inheritance, so it can be placed on it, but in general, there is a strong code of um, female suffering
Yeah.
in language.
And it needs to be somehow healed because today, and that was a funny thing, I went to the postal office, and while I was walking, I had my packages. My left heel was starting to hurt, which is super weird. And it's like, this is the word for healing. If you want to heal something, you start walking, you sit your heel in front of each other. And I was like, okay, it's the family inside again. What do I need to look at? What is important? And that was like a little bit after the time when you reached out to me for a session. I'm like, oh my God, that fits so well that we have a session today.
Now it's coming directly to me. Achilles heel.
Achilles heel. Hmm?
Yeah, it's the most sensitive thing, and it's happening on your left side.
Yes.
Um, shall I go through the building blocks, or shall I just read out?
Do as you like.
Mm, heel. Um, it's a reminder on what women in your line had to swallow
Mm.
um, in order to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Um, it is a pattern which I found in the building block B.
Mm-hmm.
Um, B. And we are coming to XY.
Mm-hmm.
X, Y. And it comes to me immediately chromosome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, chromosome. So just a second, just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
I have to open up to follow up the toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get into the building block C. That's actually sublink. C. Then we go into the genetic makeup, what else? um, and chromosomes. We have 23 of them. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I have to sum them up. I have to come to the number 5.
Yeah, which is in order.
The 5th one, I don't even know what it is.
That's not a problem. You don't need to know.
Mm-hmm. The 5th, just a second. There is something more. Your birthday is on the 4th, 12th.
Yes.
We have the number 7, huh? 4th, 12th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chromosome 7th. And 1st.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need to do with that? Just a second. Do we need to... Just a second. Genetic. Is it activation? No. Release.
Mm-hmm.
There is something on those that needs to be released.
Mm-hmm.
No, really. Yeah, release. I always get confused. How do I write it? Release.
It's more important that we do it than write it, so it's good.
Release. Release. But it has to be also a noun to it. Because I already wrote the. It has to come something to be released.
Mm-hmm. So you need to figure out what to release out of these 3 chromosomes now.
Exactly. Exactly. I need keyword. Believe.
Okay.
Of victimhood. How do you write victim?
Victim.
Victimhood. Yes, I could come up with the German word Opfer.
Like that. You
Believe
can ask furthermore specific if it's the female victimhood.
it is female is all the way.
Yeah.
It
Because
is
that was immediately what came up is like it's female suffering and it's female thinking whatever. Yeah. Female all the way.
sorry. We started already genetic makeup. I'm sorry I didn't mention, but it was all the time female. It is a pattern to heal. Why I thought it was kind of um, the heel of the left foot, a reminder of women in your line
Yeah.
had to swallow. So it is all from the female line.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty, let's say, deep-rooted suffering.
Yeah.
And that actually belief that was carried from generation to generation became a pattern, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something that needs to be released. And it is
Absolutely.
it is, maybe it already got, how you call it, no, it's not mixed up with the new building block. No, it is still here. It is release the belief of victimhood. Oh, sorry. And I have to twice underline victimhood.
Mm-hmm.
Put exclamation point at this triangle. Okay, I did it. Do we need to do something more about it? Hmm. Um, there is connection with the usage of the oil of jasmine,
Mm-hmm.
because jasmine is really kind of
The
excellent
feminine.
female line, and for the sacral chakra, application of it shall be around your navel.
Mm-hmm.
So hmm. Additional information from that they send you as where shall you apply, in a clockwise
Mm-hmm.
application around it,
Yep.
um, with affirmation or mantra. My suggestion, let's say it what first came into my mind, is I release whatever is no longer my further uh, development, let's say it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I release it with love. And so it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh,
1 second, because there's something missing. Because we right now wrote down, I release whatever is no longer my further development. Like there's a word missing.
serving,
Beneficial?
serving,
Serving. Okay.
release whatever is no longer serving
Serving.
my further development. I release it with love, and so it is.
Mm-hmm.
Adjustment to this is always on your side. So
Mm-hmm.
always whatever feels like a suitable affirmation. Is that in German? Whatever language you can choose, in Chinese if
Yes.
but that's just what came to me.
Yeah.
It's not a must. It's kind
Mm-hmm.
of just a guideline.
Yeah.
Do I need to know more about it? Nope. This it is. But I do have one question. Did you finish with your orchid oil that you got from Egypt?
Yes, I already did 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. But I
it,
can but I can do it longer. Like there's still oil left, but the first task that I got was 3 weeks.
okay, okay. Mm, no, no.
No. But
Um,
sometimes I go back to that blue lotus oil was blue lotus.
you have Blue Lotus or
Hmm.
what?
No,
Blue.
no, blue lotus.
Okay. And do you apply it on your heart or on your third eye?
No, also on the sacral chakra. No, three things. You gave me the work of sacral chakra, heart, and
Third
the
eye.
the third eye, and all three had different affirmations.
Okay. But the one you got from Egypt as a gift, that's a Blue Lotus.
That's the one. Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh. And okay, okay. hmm Um, there is something about oils. Just a second. There is combination of those that
Hmm.
can be pretty beneficial. Blue Lotus. Was it blue or white? I'm confused about the name.
It's blue.
Blue Lotus. Okay, good.
It's okay.
Because on that session was something between white and blue, and it was kind of okay, just going back. Um, no, that blue is um, it's higher realm now.
Mm-hmm.
Into applied from heart up.
Heart up. Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, upper. Um, um, just a second. Hands.
Mm-hmm. Both.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
From surface, upper hand.
Yep.
Hands. That's actually for calming the thoughts, channeling the thoughts. You
Mm-hmm.
know, all kind of what is in the higher realm can actually get down into a reality that you can create with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention then,
Mm-hmm.
hands. Um, on craft work.
Oh yeah. I have two new tiny craft workshop projects that I want to do. Mm-hmm.
Craft work
Perfect.
is just bomb. It can be writing, it can be whatever you choose to write.
It will be woodwork.
Mhm. So it is super, super important that Blue Lotus upper hands,
Mm-hmm.
um, after you apply it on upper hands, I just see whole procedure, like connecting with the oil on your
Mm-hmm.
hands. But what you do it with your palms, with your and hold that sensitivity, those
Mm-hmm.
nerves that are there. You shall feel them all, up
Yeah.
and here. And then to the end, you wrap your hands together
Yeah.
40 times. Okay.
How many times?
30.
30 times. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Rub. Oh God. until you feel the warmth, like
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to count, like it doesn't have to be manic thing. It's just to get activated
Yeah,
hand chakras. Hmm?
which is fitting because the palms are the minor heart chakra.
Mhm, mhm, mm. Until um, energy flows and warms. So it is that important. Then you apply on the throat,
Mm-hmm.
throat, third eye, of course, and crown.
And crown.
And what?
Perfect.
So this is kind of with the oils that I got just a moment of realigning, like because they do play a really super important role, and jasmine shall stay in the sacral chakra and reach to your heart. If you wish, you can bring it up to your third eye, but it's not mandatory, like
Mm-hmm.
make smooth ritual that all these energies are aligning. Hmm?
And
They
moving.
make it
Mm-hmm.
smooth. Because um wait, jasmine goes to heart and third eye top. Hmm? Doesn't go further.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is super bun. So super important. I had to put in the block letters, all capitalized. Bum with the exclamation point. Do you need to know more about that? Do I need to know more about that? No. Uh, time-wise, you just use it. Just a second. No, 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 no. Let's say it maximum 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
If there is nothing anymore to use, it means it already has got its own release, what needs to be released in the
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile. So you do not need to get a new one of the same kind to continue the process. No, it's just
Okay.
it is. After 4 weeks, if um, any oil left, um, there are two options. One is you decide what you're going to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
If
Good
you
option.
no, if your system says I I need it
Yeah.
day or until I use it um, to finish it off, yes, you just do it if there is a need. But
Yeah.
the moment after 4 weeks expire, it can happen that you just had it.
Mm-hmm.
Just have just that click moment, everything fell into the place and it's all fine. And even if it was one drop, you don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's just sensitivity of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything left, you can pour it actually back into earth or
Oh,
outside
yeah.
or in your how you call it favorite plant or wherever, but back to the earth.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
releasing it. So, I don't know, left um, to be by you. So it can be earth as earth, but it can be soil of the
Mm-hmm.
plant base.
And when am I starting? Today, tomorrow, Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Hmm.
That's it. That's a portal. Ding ding. Next thing.
Ding ding.
Crazy. Another portal.
Fits perfectly.
Wow.
And it makes sense because it's also Sunday is the day of the sun.
Yeah.
And I work so much with the sun right now, so it makes total sense.
Yeah. You're fire. You're all
And that.
fire.
Boom.
And all about fire. And nevertheless, it's your year. A fire horse, it's going to be all about fire. But if we do not smoothen our energy now, and get completely into our feminine receiving energy,
Hmm.
we're gonna have tough time. We're gonna burn our.
I don't want that. I already started the new year with a fire and I needed to call the fire department because somebody set our trash bins on fire. And I was like, I was all over the place and I was like, no, not like that. This is not how my year starts. Not like that.
You see, I watched one excellent video of the person that I didn't follow for the quite a long time because it was too much of aggression of energy, kind of
Mm,
like complex. I said, no, 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 I need distance. But today, what I watched, that video, um, it really gave me wonderful, let's say it, insights on that portal first. And
mm-hmm.
you ask me as a thank you that you ask me because I might forget it to mention. um, as it's important, white color on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And she mentioned, I don't know if you're interested, I can send
You can
you.
forward me the link, yeah.
Yeah, I can forward you that video, but it's important actually as we do have a snow. She says for those who have a snow, they can do another, let's say, teeny tiny ritual, and
Yes, 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 yes.
I like it very much because it's number 4. When you sum up all these numbers. She came onto building your own vision of the of future, let's say it,
Mm-hmm.
but as a house or a castle or this or that. And it's beautifully presented. I must say, I said, finally she got back to her flow, like
Mm-hmm.
channeling that what I on the first place started to following her. Don't give me another godlike figures. I mean, just you're a fucking human, like we all. Give me human.
Yes, yes.
That's all. The white color is very important, and on that day we shall actually also, I call it, maybe even wear white and stuff like that.
Mm, yeah, I can pull that off.
Yeah.
And I can go for a walk outside where it's white all over the place.
Oh, yes. And bring it in one, let's say, a bowl or container. Um, mm, I have to just write it down. Not that it goes lost in the translation. But you're going to see what you can do with that. And if you resonate, yeah, it can be done. I really like it. And I said, okay, I'm going to definitely go for a walk on Sunday and I'm going to get myself some snow if all
Definitely.
of the terrace is gone.
Yeah. Okay, it's still on my balcony, but I would get some fresh. I hope it's snowing again, so I'm gonna get some fresh from downstairs.
It could be. It could be. I mean, or in the forest, or I mean, pets that people are not passing by.
Exactly.
So, do I need to know more about this genetic makeup, chromosomes? Mm-hmm. I do. I do. I have to go into the. Mm-mm. I need to go somewhere else. Just a second. We need
Yeah, no stress.
male energy. Okay. This is all about balancing. I have to go to the C building block.
Mhm.
I have to go to the time capsule. I have to go back to the past. And there is something about male energy from male line,
Mm-hmm.
ancestors. Male line, male line, male line, male line, male line. Building block A. We have to do sublink, building block A. Emotions. It needs to be dissolve.
Mm-hmm.
There is worry. And fear.
Mm-hmm.
There is worry and fear that actually um, um, is a block for healthy masculine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Blockage. Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Now I need to ask, am I blocking healthy masculine energy out, or is it blocked in my body?
Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Off. First, I have to put my thoughts. And the question is of yours.
Um, because we all have female and male energy. So when you say there's a blockage, is that inside of me that I block my male energy that is beneficial, or is it something that I block from the outside, external?
Mm, no, it's a placement of it where it's happening. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
There is a blockage within you. You're not blocking it from outside. You genetically took that with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a mindset. It's blocking the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Blockage in the mindset that how you call it? Blocking the mindset of it, that you do carry with. That you cannot access your body.
Mm-hmm.
What? How do I see that? I see it like had like a big bubble speech, like
Mm-hmm.
teeny tiny line to the, um, stick figure.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of thing, like disproportion.
Too
Everything,
much in my head, too little in my body.
yeah, too much. It's up there, so
Mm-hmm.
that balance needs to be kind of. You need to bring it back into the body.
Yeah.
So, was blockage of male energy. Okay, by you manifested headspace. Okay, this is not making sense. Why overlapping those oils? Yeah, ding ding.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. To bring both worlds together.
do you have frankincense?
Yes.
Weihrauch. Lyle.
You mean as an oil or as an actual smudging thing? Because I have both.
Oil. I
Good.
mean, I'm in a Neptune. If I communicate to you, I come from the Neptune.
Okay. It's the oils. Okay.
It is oil, but nevertheless, it is also important the smoke in the house. You can do that anytime. There is
Yeah.
no limit on that when can be done or not. Headspace. Manifesting headspace. Hmm. Balancing. This is so crazy. This is a ding dong on my computer. You heard it.
Yeah.
And it came an email says Shell, and Shell is actually oil company,
Interesting.
and I never had that before. That therefore it is interesting.
It's a sign for the oils.
Exactly, balancing. um, Mind and body. Body. When I said body, I mean it's also etherical, emotional, because when we're in a headspace, we're mostly in a masculine energy, and it's
Mm-hmm.
running over time. Um, so balancing mind and body with frankincense. Oh, poor. You're going to be bathing yourself in oils.
I'm gonna be all over oils.
All over oils. But that one, frankincense, crown chakra, and feet.
Okay.
Not grown, crown. um, you shall start with already tonight.
Oh, yeah, good.
And continue 4 weeks. 4 weeks from Sunday. I mean, from Sunday, this is just warm up for the other oils. Do you still use jasmine? Or you,
Like sometimes, like it's not on a regular, not on a daily basis.
okay, okay. As from Sunday, they're going to be
It's
all
daily.
in the move.
Yeah.
Hmm? 4 weeks. Um, Let me check the date. Mm. 1, 2, 3. That's the 6th of February.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, in any case, you shall make a break definitely after the second, then the 6th, 2nd of
Mhm.
February.
Yeah,
Watch, 6th of February, with the frankincense. You're gonna make a break.
gonna do that.
With Frankie. Um, for some time. There is no specific time. I don't have to give you any specific time. You're gonna feel the need if uh, necessary to use it further on, but I think you're gonna be fine at least a couple of weeks not using Frankie.
Mhm.
In this constellation regarding releasing worry and fear from female side and headspace being overflown with those kind of worries and fear. What's going to bring me? Do I have to plan everything? Do I have to control? So the control also comes as a news effect, like of being too much in busy with the worries and fear, and then we come up with I have to control every step. So okay, I have to underline this, but not completely. uh, Again, we're coming back to control release.
Yeah, you can please release all of that. Like I already worked on letting go of my control, but I definitely do have still resources.
I mean, hey.
Who doesn't? Who
Doesn't
doesn't?
how long we've been and how often this urge to pick up all kind of things that actually were not in the long run good for us, but we did
Mm.
anyway. This time, oh, maybe I will need it for later, like control
Getting rid of all of that.
with an ease, with an ease, control release with an ease, and um, I have to check again genetic makeup.
Hmm.
So this came as a slogan for me. Control,
Hmm.
release with an ease. And this
Mm.
come back to genetic makeup again.
Hmm.
In block C, gen. Mhm. Um, on the plane of cells,
Hmm.
actually all cells.
Love it. Just get rid of it and bring in some ease.
On all cells. This doesn't need further um, detailed pointing out.
Hmm.
This is just fine. So as it is. Doesn't need any depth? No, it doesn't need depth. Particular cell? No. No. On all cells. So It's kind of sounds like a general, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's intense. There are many, many, many cells, so there's a lot of things to do.
How many billions?
I don't know. I don't remember. I should remember, but it's such a huge number.
It's not important. It's not.
It's not as long as all of them are listening and doing their job, they
Yeah.
we don't need to count them.
And I need to take a sip of water now before we
Go ahead. Yeah.
just a second. That was a glass that I left in the kitchen before I was I prepared to take it with.
I nearly finished my entire pot of tea already. It's delicious.
Oh, it's gonna be tea time night. So, do I need to know more about releasing of the self? Do I need to open a new link? No. Am I allowed to close this link? No. Okay, tapping. Tapping is important. No. I shall not do the tapping. But
Do you still need to do something with the formula?
no, I ask. I'm not allowed to open new link.
You're also not allowed to close the formula, but that doesn't mean you're not supposed to do still something with it. Like sometimes it can happen you need to write something underneath or you need to use a color or
Yeah.
something.
Mhm. It's coming something. It's coming about um, tapping, tapping. But I shall not do it now. We shall not do it together now.
Ah, okay.
The tapping shall find a place um, on all these points, chakras that we mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Third eye, thyroid, I mean, throat chakra,
Mm-hmm.
heart chakra, or thymus. And now there is funny thing. It's a point between solar plexus and sacral, just
Mm-hmm.
navel, that area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of joining those two together. Um, you shall be tapping just in between, just teeny tiny above the navel.
Mm-hmm.
And um, that tapping um, Shall be done with the affirmation. Affirmation is important. Do you have anything that lately is crossing your mind? What would you like to release?
All the excess weight. And by that, I also specifically mean the room where all of the things are located that I put on eBay Kleinanzeigen already. Like
Mhm.
everything that is still weighing me down, like material stuff.
Okay. Um, do you have anything to write now?
Yeah.
Write it down. Everything material. Hmm?
Hmm. Hmm.
Is there anything emotional? You don't have to tell me. You can just put it down on a paper.
Hmm. Hmm. Done.
And one more thing, mental.
Okay.
Just one,
Mental.
at
What
least.
is mental that I want to release? I think it would still be control. And then I want to plan everything all the time.
Uh-huh. Uh, so all this tapping, all this tapping. 7 days long,
Mm-hmm.
starting on Sunday. Sunday, very important day.
Absolutely.
Starting on Sunday. 7 days starting on Sunday. Do we need to know more about it? Yes. Morning routine.
Morning routine. Nice. Love it.
Do we need to know more about that? No. Does it have to be only once? Doesn't have to be once a day, but it is important that to be at least in the morning. So
Mm-hmm.
if you have need to do that more, it's up to you. But once a day, 7 days long, shall be just perfectly fine.
Do that.
And what you chose now on a material, emotional, and mental level, keep it for 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a need to do that longer, if it does you well and you resonate with it, um, you can adjust it. You can change
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Like if it fulfilled its own purpose, you just do it further. But that shall be just okay because you got a lots of things to do now.
Yes.
But
Yes,
again, it's
I
super
do.
easy because many of them you are already using.
Yeah.
And and um, and now question is, am I allowed to close this formal? Yes, I am allowed.
Very
Do I need um, follow-up session? Yes, we do need follow-up session
good.
in 2 weeks. 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
7 weeks. Let me just check. Ding, ding, ding.
Mm.
7 weeks from now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27th of February. We see how we're going to put that one together.
Yes, we will gonna put it together. That's good.
Yeah.
One tiny little thing. You close the formula, but you forgot to ask if there's an additional formula you need to put in place.
I didn't even know that I'm supposed to ask that one.
I know. I realized that because I'm building so many formulas when I do demo sessions, but Gisela Maria did the same thing. It's like, you're not done. You're not asking if there's an additional formula. Wait, isn't one enough? It's like, yeah, it can be enough, but it doesn't mean it is enough.
What does that mean, additional formula?
You close the one formula you built right now, which was already super complex, but it could be that you need to build an additional, so one completely new formula. And you always need to ask that too.
Oh.
It's not always just one. I build sometimes 5 or 6 formulas. This is when I kick in, is there a parallel formula or is there someone else coming in that I need to work on? And then I have different formulas on the piece of paper. They're closed off from each other, but still they're related.
Oh, goodness heaven. That's the next.
That's the
That's
next level. That's the next level.
the next level. Okay, okay. Somehow, yes, you did mention that. Indeed, it's not kind of I've heard it for the first time. Just it's so not. It wasn't present here as something in addition to.
Yeah, something that is needed because you got to the follow-up session and having that. So most of the time, then it's not needed. But very often we tend to forget that. So I'm always reminding you now that maybe if you close a formula, you need to start a new one. It's an option.
Oh, um, another question is about that new formula. I mean, that parallel formula. And
Mm-hmm.
do I do that at the end of this one, or I open two parallel formulas when I start?
It can happen that both things happen, that you get the information, you already need to have space left over there for a second one, and you need to open that already. It can also be you just work one, you close it, and then it comes up, now open new formula. Both is possible. But you will get to that. Like the information will come through and you will get the feeling like, oh, I'm not done. I need to have a new formula. Maybe I need to open a formula on the dog of someone. Maybe I need to open a formula on the house of someone, or additionally on that person you're working on right now. But that comes in. Like, don't get yourself stressed
Yeah.
about it.
Mhm. Okay. Um, no, this is now closed. It's sealed.
That's good. That's totally okay. And it was a really complex and huge formula. So well done.
Was it?
It was.
It didn't feel so, but I'm glad.
But that's good. If no, it didn't feel like that. Great. You just did your work.
I'm glad.